This weather report brought to you by SpecSavers. It's good to have another look. Should have gone to SpecSavers.
To finance, a negative day on the market, but attention remains on the banks and the impact of a potential tie-up between ANZ and Suncorp. Here's business reporter Chris Kohler.
It was a down day on the market, but energy stocks lifted and JB Hi-Fi rose 2% after announcing a record high profit for the year. And the Aussie dollar was also higher at 68.5 US cents and 67.5 euro cents. Now, the big corporate news this week is that ANZ is buying Suncorp's banking arm for nearly $5 billion. Now, this is what that would look like in some of those tall buildings. Suncorp would sit under ANZ. Westpac has St George, Bank SA, Bank of Melbourne and RAMS. CBA has Bank West and Unloan, and NAB has UBank and Cities Australian Bank. And it'd mean that despite there being more than 120 lenders in Australia, those big four banks would control more than 77% of the home loan market. That Suncorp deal is subject to approval, and it'll be a big decision for the ACCC.
Thank you, Chris. Let's get the latest weather now. Here's Jessica.
Thanks, Brenton. Well, we've got the brushing and the grooming of the cows going on here now at the SA Junior Heifer Expo. It's happening at the showgrounds. And another tip for you, if you're playing along at home, if you brush the cow's hair forward, it actually makes the cow look bigger when you take it into the show ring. So there you go. A hot tip if you ever need to take a cow into a show ring. Today, well, it was a cold one pretty much wherever you were in the country or in the city. In Adelaide, we only made around 11 degrees and right now it's only 9 degrees in the city. Across the suburbs, well, one of the coldest places to be today was Mount Lofty, only 5 degrees there, and that was after the overnight low of 3 degrees, so the daytime top was only 2 degrees warmer than the overnight low. There was a little more life in some of our northern temperatures, 17 for Ceduna and Coober Pedy, but only 9 degrees at Clare. And in the south, not much generosity with those temperatures at all. Murray Bridge only managed 11, and the same for Renmark. So if you keep your eyes on that high pressure system there, the red letter H down near Tassie, as that drifts east, it will start to deliver warmer airflows over us. I can promise you that. But in the meantime, the southern capitals are still looking cold with 13 for Canberra and Melbourne tomorrow. Across SA, not too much movement with the temperatures. We've got Whyalla going for 14 and Maitland 13. But we are staying dry and there should actually be half decent amount of sun around from time to time, even if it is just 11 degrees at Nurayutspa and 13 at Victor Harbour. So around the metro waters tomorrow, we'll see east to southeasterlies to around 10 knots and seas below a metre. And across the Adelaide suburbs, even though tomorrow is looking cold, it shouldn't be quite as cold as today, with 14 degrees at Marion and 12 degrees for Golden Grove. In the city, we're going for a top of 14 degrees. And then from there, we are gradually lifting up each day with the temperatures. So we're going from 16 degrees up to 17 degrees. And then on the weekend, positively balmy weather, Kate and Brenton. We're up to 18 degrees on Saturday and then even up to 20 degrees on Sunday. That is before the showers arrive back on the forecast early next week. So hopefully our visitors from the country have packed the clothes for all the different types of weather, because we definitely have that on offer across Adelaide this week.
Absolutely, Jessica, and you're very brave wearing red around all those balls. Well done. That is our bulletin for this Tuesday, but stay watching for further updates later this evening.
Thanks for joining us. Time now for a current affair. Good night.